Hi there, before we start episode 12, I just wanted to point out a little mistake I made on the last episode. I actually forgot to collect an item that is only available in the game at this specific point. Alex, the Dark Claw, the creator of this mod, actually pointed it out to me that this is something I should watch out for. And I still didn't listen to him. So apologies, Alex. I'm going to rectify this now. So, on this specific screen, this is the only time that you are out of battle on this screen. It's after battle 20 at the Harpy Pool. And you can, hopefully, search here. Search here. Okay. Thank God I found it quickly. So, it's a sea orb. I have no idea what the sea orb does. I hope we're going to find out. But anyway, that's going to do it. On with the show, I guess. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 12 of War of the Gods, the Dark Claw mod for Shining Force 2. I am your host for this evening, this afternoon. We're recording in an afternoon for a difference. I'm your host, Woodhouse204, and I'm joined as usual by my good friend Gareth. Say hi, peeps.
Hi everybody. I'm not saying peeps. It's not 1998. I'm just not doing it.
I wish it were 1998 again. That would have been nice if we had that ability. Anyway.
I mean, we'd be what, 16?
Yeah.
I'd have working knees. It'd be great.
Yeah, and I'd be about like 1,000 pounds lighter, so that would be nice. Anyway, so on the last episode, we went to the Harpy Pool, which was Battle 20. We managed to save Elric from certain doom on a plate of some sort of warlock.
Is it really certain doom? I mean, he's spinning there throughout the whole time. I mean, I said last time, he's just standing at the bottom of that pool. He's just a drama farmer. That's all he is.
He would have been eaten. Anyway, he came to us as an archer. We promoted him to a sniper. And if you see here, if we give Janet's Robin arrow to Elric, he still does less damage. There is one level difference between them. But Janet's base stats is still better by quite a margin. She has 1 more health and 7 more defense, and I think that 7 defense makes the difference here. So, the one thing I didn't do at the end of the last episode was after the Harpy Pool fight, you have the ability to find a hidden item, which Alex, the creator of this mod, said, "Hey, John, don't miss the item." He said that pretty much every week. We did one of these for like 7 weeks. And then when we actually came to do it, I forgot to get the item.
And I forgot to remind you. So, go team!
So I redid that fight off stream, and I got the item, which you would have just seen, but Gareth hasn't. So we're gonna show Gareth what the item is. And we gave it to Yaha. And it's a sea orb. Now, what the sea orb does, I have no idea, but it's an equipable item. And in fact,
it's one of the 4 orbs, I believe: the sky orb, the earth orb, the sea orb, and the air orb.
So
it's an Avatar theme.
It's an equipable item, and I figured it might not be a bad idea to give it to Kazan, since he has all that juicy item space waiting to be filled. So if we go onto it, it doesn't actually, there's no discernible changes to attributes. But I'm wondering if it's a spell item.
We'll find out.
We will equip it for now.
Get a bit of the old Poseidon action going on.
Well, I'm wondering if that is the case. We'll find out very, very shortly. Anyway, so onwards. Fairy said, move this rock in this manner, and
we're coming up to a mithril location, I think, because we'll be going to, is it Devil's Tail? The area that Creed Mansion's built in.
Woody, come on, into this dark cave. Nothing bad will happen.
I mean, that's also a great sentence. Woody, into this dark cave.
Is it done? Where's the hidden entrance? It's around here.
Is
somewhere,
it?
Right?
It's not that one. Is it not an up somewhere? Down.
There we go. I remember this game. I'm an expert. That's why I called that tier list. Episode thing. Wait.
Episode tier list. Wait, this is open.
That's not right. What? Great. So Alex is just.
The dead end.
Where are we going? Is this supposed to
All
happen?
the way around. I don't remember this being so elaborate.
I don't remember it being so elaborate.
But here we are.
Yeah.
I'm like there we go.
Okay, so things have changed, I guess.
That doesn't sound
So
like what we've been doing.
What does door number 1 have for us? Gold dust?
Gold dust.
Alright. We used to
Kicking
gold
in
dust
and
by
out
now.
your speaker.
Another silver rank. Silver ranks seem very useful to us, so I'm quite happy to have another one of those. And more mithril. Okay. I wonder if this is like a test bed sort of area for Alex, like, because I'm pretty sure this isn't in the original game.
I'm pretty sure last time you sort of just walk down through that chest.
And that
But,
chest
like,
is
you
the
can
only
sort of
thing
see-
there, right?
Yeah. Because like if you notice some of the walls as you're pushing around, especially when we get to the open map areas.
There we go. Okay. I thought it was.
You can kind of see the blocking off a lot more than you could on the original. So if you walk up to the left wall, there you go. You can see it on the right wall there as well.
Yeah.
Because it's not got the texture. It's literally just like a black square block.
Yeah. I will leave the silver rank with Kazin as well. Actually, I feel like he would have more utility.
Slapped. Yeah.
All right.
And here comes a battle.
Sniff, sniff, I smell more invaders from the east. That's why I'm looking to the west. This is the territory of Mr. Creed. Go away!
Because we're going to fight... is it when you escape Creed's mansion? We fight one of my favourite named bosses.
Oh, I can't remember that. Oh, you
It's
mean
the
Willard?
rat. That's the one.
Yeah. We have to see him. Please let us past. No! Leave now!
Just quickly, John, with the guide up. In the passage to Creed's, one of the skeletons, if you defeat it, it will drop a broadsword.
Broadsword?
Broadsword.
Broadsword. Alright, so. We see things we have seen before. Things we have seen before. Things we have... Are these all enemies that we saw in the last
We've been in
fight?
previous combat. So, if you go up, I think, John,
One of the mithril
in that
things is like here,
in
isn't
that
it?
little, no, to the right,
This one.
in that gap. Yeah.
Okay. We will do that once we've dealt with these fellows.
Remember, the Wraith has ridiculous range.
Hmm.
And the Hunter Archer, or whatever it's called in this version, has an equivalent of a movement of, or an attack range of 10, doesn't he? Because he moves 7, attack space 3.
I wonder if it'd be worth doing that.
I mean, we can see what happens.
It just leaves Slade very open. That's the problem. I'm not going to do it. I don't
you
want
could
my...
always just move. You could also have just moved him a couple of spaces next to Yaha and used the fire sword.
Oh well. Things happen. I kind of expected that to do more damage, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, well, I noticed that the fighters are weaker to fire, the archers are weaker to ice, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, like, the Amazoness is a fighting type.
Well, I kind of figured the Wraith would be a flying type, a fighting type. But I suppose he is a...
It'll
he'll
be
flying.
Gust. It'll be Gust.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Ice Spear on the Wraith. So you could have him again just next to Yaha or there. Use the terrain.
Well, he doesn't get land effect because he's...
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll put him there.
No, but enemies that come towards him will get hindered by land effect.
I guess that's how that works. To be honest, I've never been really sure about it.
Are you going to attempt the breath?
I really want to, but that stacks him up with Chester. I don't want to.
I mean, what is the breath? Is the range of breath 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's use it on this guy and see what happens.
Okay.
Ice breath.
There we go.
Hmm.
I'd have thought that'd have done more with it being ice against the archers and them being weaker to it.
Me too. Oh well.
But we live, we learn.
So how have you been, Gareth? Sorry, how
been,
have you been, esteemed Twitch streamer, Gareth?
Step one, I've not streamed yet.
But when this video goes out, you will have done.
That is true. I will be streaming the day after this comes out.
Yeah, you see.
I am just doing some last finishing up bits, readying to go for tomorrow night, and expecting everything to go wrong, basically.
Good. Having that expectation will help you.
Yeah. Rather than everything, it'll be like, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I think that's the reason I kind of put it off so long. Yeah.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah. I mean, it's also the day I do my longest shift at work as well. What could go wrong?
Yeah. I did wonder why you chose that in particular.
Yeah. I just gets it started, doesn't it? It's Monday. I remember many years ago speaking to a lady when my son was starting school, and she made the point that she could, if you're doing anything new, you always have to start on a Monday. And for some reason, my brain picked up on that random fact and held on to it very closely. So that Ray's level 2.
No, just level 1. He's only got 18 health left.
Yeah. But my brain gathered that piece of information and it just tucked it in very close to its heart and went...
I mean, it feels like a hindrance rather than a help, if I'm being honest.
To be fair, I'm a couple of weeks behind when I wanted started, but Janet taking the Ninja Dodge Challenge up.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think of that, by the way? That little thing I did.
I'll talk to you about it off camera, because there's a little suggestion that I was going to make. Generally, I liked it, but I was just going to see if you could do something, but it might not be an editing thing. It might be an additional thing.
Are you talking about the resolution of the picture?
No, not at all. I don't have a problem with the resolution of the image.
I do.
Okay, I'll talk to you about it.
Oh, come on. What is it? Come on, what?
I was just going to say if you could edit it to make it so that the eyes appeared over the screen in like a little flash over. But I don't know.
Oh, rather than fade to black and then do it. Huh. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, actually.
Like in a video game.
Yeah. It would make the transition better as well. Yeah, I like that.
Like like here's the new challenger style thing in Street Fighter, for example.
No, I'm right there with you. That would be a lot better. Okay.
See, in the last episode, apparently I occasionally give him ideas, and here I am in the middle of filming an episode, giving him ideas. This is the level of professionalism that I'm sure everyone expects from us right now.
That's right. If you would like to see more of this professionalism, maybe check in on this Twitch. The description in it. This is why I don't do Twitch, because I always mix up my words and mess up. But when I'm doing YouTube, I can just edit that stuff out, and it doesn't matter that much.
Is this a little bit like my brain? Have you got a common Freudian slip at all that happens to you, John? For me, it is frequently when I want to say the words coin toss, and my brain frequently pushes out the phrase toin toss to the point when my people that I know ask me if I would like to toss a toin.
What I have is I know the collection of words that I have to say, and then I muddle them all up, and that's the problem. Yeah. And then I get stuck.
Are you like the Scott Pilgrim wheel of excuses? And when he's trying to leave, and it's like it gets stuck between two of the options, and it's like I've got to pee, and then I can't remember what the other phrase is, but he ends up going, "I've got to pee on you," and then he leaves.
No, I haven't seen that movie in a long time, by the way. What?
I think I watched it just before Christmas.
What the heck was that? Did you see that? The cursor was over here. And then it just...
Is this more of Alex's love of hidden...
skullduggery.
Secret?
Yeah.
Is this where we're going to get... You remember when we played D&D for the first time when we were leaving that big city and our DM decided to introduce the notion of ninjas to us?
I do remember that.
We loved it.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen the Scott Pilgrim thing for a long time, but it's similar to that, except I have enough self-awareness of it that I stop myself from saying anything, rather than just spewing whatever happens to be in my head at the time.
Plotting out a word salad, as my cousin calls it.
I will take more attack on Luke, thank you very much.
I'll say, if you stand where we stand in to buff everyone with attack, then there.
I was worried about stacking up, but yes, the wizard has already had his turn, so it won't matter too much because I think we will kill him this turn.
Please notice, everyone, John's leaned into his favoritism of Slade. He could have raised Luke and Peter and Kiwi. I've got so used to me and John referring to Kiwi as Gareth in chat that I've almost forgotten what his original name was.
Yes, I like where that is going.
It's not a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Nothing but negativity.
Oh, by the way, if anyone actually remembers what happened on episode 4, where I said like the community is too small to be able to get 100 likes on that particular video, I put the stipulation that if it did reach it, me and Gareth would get Kiwi's sprite as a tattoo. The time for that has ended, and we got to like 35 likes. So we got like a third of the way there, which isn't bad. Tried. But I was right. The community is too small. So.
Or we were too small to be asking the community. Who was too small for what?
It's us. I mean, come on, like on Reddit, there are nearly 2,000 people on that Reddit page. It's us that's too small rather than the community.
Yeah.
Either that, or they just don't care. It's one of those two things.
I mean, not everyone is a complete sadist. It's like, you know what, it'd be funny to get two guys jokingly on about mutilating themselves to actually mutilate themselves.
Yeah, I mean, there is that.
There's obviously some people who are like, you chose death, and here you are.
You chose poorly.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, something just popped into my head.
Fire sword, the perfect fire sword is nearly upon us.
I'm just getting in a good position. I know.
I mean, any of the positions were pretty good.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the next turn. I'm chessing this up, Gareth. I'm like Queen's Gambling it.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, I'm using the Queen's Gambit move here. I'm thinking about the turn after this one.
I mean, realistically, if you're playing chess, you're probably thinking about more than just one turn ahead.
Probably.
Yeah.
I should probably point out that I am bad at chess, so one move ahead is probably my limit.
As many as that?
Yeah, my brain is too small to think more than that.
I mean, also, is it too small or is it just inexperienced?
I think about that a lot, you know. Like, I don't really talk to anyone outside of, like, doing this for any great length of time. There's some people that So, if you guys have been watching this for this long, you know that or you should know that I'm a postman. I'm a postal worker in the US parlance. I talk to some people on my duty that I like, which means there's about 4 people that I like. But when it comes to doing work stuff, when I'm at the office sorting all my mail for the day, I don't really talk to people. Mostly because they're people that I'm not very friendly with. And they are not deserving of all of this quality time. Yeah, if I had more experience, like just talking to people in general, I probably would be better at this. Like, I'd probably be... I don't know, I often think like that. It's very self-destructive and very easy to put myself down, thinking that if I talk to a lot of people, I'd be better at talking and probably would be able to do this for a living, let's say.
Do you need to do the Lieutenant Data, create your own little algorithm for small talk?
I really do. That would be a big help, actually. Yeah. Do you happen to have a way of doing that?
I work in a shop and I just feel like I spew out the same like 15 sentences a day. But my comment was when you were like, are you... is it that you're bad at games or is it just that you're inexperienced? Being like, in card games, for example, the more you play, the more you're aware that the commonality of things occur. Or League of Legends, it's like, oh, these players are playing this team composition.
Yeah, that's right.
And I understand how this team composition works.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's down to experience rather than, oh, I'm bad at the game. Because realistically, a lot of people are probably fairly good at League of Legends.
Well,
and
that's the
then
thing,
you
like-
just reach those glass ceilings.
I'm in my mid-30s. Mid-30s. And
yeah.
I was playing against, kids that are like 16, 17 at the peak of their reflex age. Whereas
Nice.
I was playing with my withered old hands and still able to be competitive. Which means that the only thing I have going for me that allows me to be at their level is that I understand the game better than they do.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's not. It's like the difference between physicality and mentality, isn't it? On that spectrum.
Wow,
And
the range on that? Are you kidding me?
This could be bad.
Okay.
Well,
Bad. Okay. Bad.
Bad.
It was 50% bad.
50%, not completely terrible.
Okay.
That's fine.
Wraith,
That's fine.
you attack the person that isn't lower health, and
You attack
Yep.
someone with a ridiculous defense stat. That will do that.
good turn, Wraith. Well done.
Ghost.
Oh, I really want to,
Where's
but
he
that
got?
means putting him there.
Well, you could always go one south of them.
Oh, I can go there.
Last three.
Actually, no, my healers are down here, so I'm going to go there. There we go. That seemed like the more sensible way to do that.
It was a logical ruse, was it?
I think that worked out pretty well for us, actually.
Have I told you that my son has decided we have to watch the first series of My Hero Academia again?
What's wrong with that?
Because
that's the best series of that show.
the only reason I'm not allowing him to go any further is the content of season 2. Because that's when you meet Stain, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I was
I
like,
don't think
what's that all about? Oh, yeah, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. But yeah, so we've swatched the Haikyuu, and he's loving that at the moment.
That show is brilliant. I told you this like 3 years ago.
I think it was one of those because I think my girlfriend also was like, "You should watch this. You'll really like it." And when like multiple people say to me, "You'll really like it," my instinct is to go,
Nah.
"No."
I do the same thing. I can't say anything.
Yeah. It's a
Oh my
joy
god,
of being-
Kaz is just going to be there for the entire fight.
To be fair, Kazin could just be channeling his inner me. It's just time for a little snooze.
Yeah, but I really need him to stop being so useless and actually get that Apollo level, because...
I mean, are we going to start either A, feeding him all of our gold, or B, is he going to become an Elric?
Well, that is the worry, because I like Kazin as a character, and you definitely like Kazin, so I don't want to remove him from the Shining Force. But if it comes down to it, if we start to struggle, and I look at my roster as the team manager of the Shining Force, I might have to bench him.
Yeah.
So
sorry, mate. Or even worse, transfer him out. Sorry, just leave your shirt with the kit man.
Yeah, Kazin,
have we got an ant because we've got some pretty heavily punched people.
Oh no, I used an aura. I was going to say,
fine.
like, Kazin, you've been traded to the... I don't know. I need an American NBA team that's bad, Gareth.
I don't know NBA teams. You've been transferred to Plymouth Argyle.
Yes, that is exactly what I called for in that situation, Gareth. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Sky Sports over, I don't know what the American equivalent of it is. Probably like ESPN or something.
Yeah, it would be.
But they did a thing for Plymouth Argyle, and they tried to make it sound like it was always being reported on, like in an American football or an American basketball match. So they changed the name because they're Plymouth's a port town.
Yeah.
And they changed them to being the Plymouth Pirates, and they got a guy to be very over the top. So Plymouth Argyle, when they were in the lowest professional football league, had Sky Sports every week just actually A, filming the matches, and B, being very over the top in their description of said football matches. And their star striker was a Canadian striker with an almost Paul Pechalidios or something like that. Like, no one over here could, like,
right, so
enunciate his last name.
when you say Plymouth Pirates, and they reported on it. Please tell me that the guy acted like a pirate.
No, he was acting like an American sportscaster.
But they're the pirates. Why would you not talk like a pirate?
I mean, to be fair, that is Plymouth in Cornwall or near Cornwall? Because it's the Cornwall accent that was stolen for pirates, wasn't it?
We're actually going to finish this entire fight with Kazin not doing anything.
That's like me at work. And no one's caught onto it yet, so shh.
Yeah, shh.
Shh, everyone shh. Nobody grass on me. Yeah.
We're all
Don't dob
cool
on me.
Gareth, we're all cool in here. Nobody's a grass in here.
Apart from that hunter sniper who just...
I've noticed the game doing this quite a lot recently, by the way.
Yeah. I reckon Alex just really likes that hunter sniper dodge animation because they seem to dodge a lot.
Well, it's based on the agility, isn't it? That's why Slade did so well in the last episode, because he has the highest agility. I haven't checked it actually. What's the number on that? 56.
Yeah. I mean, it's nearly as good as his 92 attack.
But the Ranger only has 23, so I'm not sure where that. I'm not sure where that comes from. Oh well.
It's down to the RNG, isn't it?
Probably.
The higher the number, the more likely you are to get the RNG. There we go.
That.
Like I was saying, I don't know whether this was the forerunner to the method of RNG usage that Fire Emblem uses, which is the equivalent to rolling a D100 in D&D.
I think it's something like that. That's here we go. So I wanted to
try the battle axe.
I wanted to use the Sea Orb. Who has the Sea Orb, Gareth?
Sea Orb.
Who has the Sea Orb, Gareth? Who has the Sea Orb, Gareth?
Oh well.
Oh well. I guess we're waiting.
Good job you traded it from Yaha, isn't it?
I was like, I can use Yaha on this. I can see what the Sea Orb does. No Sea Orb fun. Not in this battle.
I was going to say, is that it? I mean, look at Creed's tiny castle.
Yeah. Hurry, let's go into Creed's mansion.
It's nearly as tall as we are.
Yeah. Oddly, can you see? No, why? You're moving around as if you can see. Am I? Maybe my other senses are sharpened since I lost my sight.
Including my ability to lie. I mean...
Yeah. Oh, I see. Woody, let's go see Mr. Creed. That's completely believable. Before we do that...
And, yeah, just be careful, because you also get RNG battles in the sand. Somewhere around here.
Nope.
Search. That's the one. It's not that one. Nope.
Every time something like this happens, I gotta remind myself that I'm an expert. I'm a Shining Force expert. Expert?
Expert. I just pimp myself around through the Shining Force trading lines.
There it is.
Nice.
Got it. Now we can go to Creed's and see what is up in his house.
Or what's going down, i.e. us, in height.
You may go now.
I say...
I need to talk to Fairy. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy.
Dum-de-dum-dum. Oh, time to check the collections. Servant Goliath unlocks the door.
What up?
Excuse me? Yow! Yes? We come to see Mr. Creed. My master? Do you have an appointment?
Let me check the schedule.
A what? No, not yet, but... I'm sorry, but he's busy now. Please come back later. We can't see Mr. Creed now. No kidding. Woody, Peter, let's force our way into the room. That always works out.
Follow me, a blind person.
Yes, oddly, you're getting bold. But it is a good idea. Let's do it whilst he's looking at us, and can definitely not hear what we're trying to do.
The perfect plan has been forged.
Action! How did he do
He's a ghost!
You impolite kids, you can't go in. Mr. Creed is too busy. Go away!
How about we do the same thing with the other door?
He'll never see that coming. Woody, on our left. That door might lead to Mr. Creed. Let's ditch this guy and go through that door. Let's do it, Woody. I don't want to fail now.
I like how that there's 3 of us and none of us have gone. If you go through that door and you go through that door, someone's going to get through a door.
You know the other thing that comes to mind though, Gareth, is the fact that we've slain hundreds and hundreds of enemy demons at this point. Yet this guy with no shirt on, who's a bit pudgy, we go, you know what? We have to outsmart this guy. We can't use our obviously inherent fighting abilities. We have to run around like morons trying to get round him.
And supreme numbers being 13 people now, because we actually have a subs bench. Hi, Elric.
Hi. Okay, we give up. We'll see Mr. Creed later. Let's get out of here.
I wonder with me joking about it being a subs bench, if it's like the situation where it's like Elric. When someone comes off, you'll have to swap shirts with them. We don't have enough team jerseys.
Oh no.
That was part of my rugby career.
Imagine having to swap out with Claude. It's very gritty.
With everyone, well, just grits in it.
Yeah.
And that also it'd be very large. One would imagine after he's worn it.
Yeah. No, don't
You're
go
running
in
around.
there. That door is
Cursed.
What stupid kids? Whoever passes through this magic door becomes small. That is, anybody who's not protected by Mr. Creed. Goliath picks up Woody. Now, you're part of the collection.
But he doesn't pick anyone else up.
Yeah, screw the other 2. We don't need anyone.
Whoa! Insert Stewie Griffin comedy mountain crash sound. Why are you making that noise, Stewie? In case we crash into a mountain.
We've already used that gag, Gareth. We can't use it twice.
Have we?
Yeah, we have. Thanks for paying attention, by the way. What happened?
Who are you again?
A strange feeling swept over me when I entered that door. Then it felt like I was lifted upward.
Is he still on about being shrunk here, or is he on about another experience?
It's very difficult to explain what happened to us in Catholic school, but right now, that's not important. Anyway, we're very small now. Small? How small?
Smaller than your little finger. Wait a second, not a good thing, because that's proportionally swapped as well.
Let's see, now we're on a desk, and it's very large, like a village. Exactly!
On a side note, how did you feel when this experience happened in this game? I thought the idea was really cool.
Yes. It felt like, do you know what it reminded me of, though, when we were walking around this area?
Travels.
No, Micro Machines.
Okay, yeah.
Because the game Micro Machines was massive back then. And obviously...
I mean, it's comparatively sized, yeah.
Alright. The talk about it was massive, though. Everyone played that game. That game was really cool.
Was
Goliath.
it the PlayStation 1 that the really good version of Micro Machines came out on?
Yes, Micro Machines V3, I think it was called.
Yeah. And it had the character called Spider, and every so often, when he'd win, he'd go, "Oh yes," and accidentally reveal that he was quite posh. He had like the 1950s greaser look with like the shades and the leather jacket and the white shirt, like a bit James Dean looking.
Oh, okay,
and every so often, because the winning characters had like the odd voice line, and every so often, like Spider would always be like, and making cool like 50s dino motorbike. And every so often he'd let slip that he was quite posh.
Okay. Goliath, hey, what did you do to us? I told you not to go in there. You didn't listen to my warning. Now you're screwed. You guys look so cute. Ha 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 ha. Bye, little kiddies. Doesn't sound pedo-ish at all, really, but hey, whatever.
That really leads into the joke of Catholic school, even harder.
Yeah.
It leans. I know it's the phrase leans in even harder. The phrase I should use.
No. Let's look around this desktop kingdom. I agree. We can meet Creed later. It's not like time is of the essence or anything.
Yeah. It's ruining the speed run.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, broken character. I mean, Kana.
Completely balanced character. Are you from the outside? Why did you come here? Ah, a mistake, I see. I suggest you see King Pompey. He's a good man.
On a side note, if you're watching this, comment on who we're going to pick at the end of this section.
You don't have to.
Cheats.
No. I already talked to Dark Claw about this. You get all 4 characters at the same time. The kingdom was made by Creed. There's no concept of time here. I'm
Does Creed just go,
5,000 years old.
Does Creed just go, just take them, just take them?
Yeah. We never get old, we never die. What is the meaning of life?
I mean, he's already pretty old.
Yeah, I know.
Surely he should be the most thankful that he's not getting any older.
Yeah. We are creations of Creed. His magic brought us to life. He said something about a microcosm? New line?
Potentially.
Yeah. Mr. Creed seems kind. Yeah, this is a new line, there's no punctuation. Hi, Alex. Mr. Creed seems kind. He provides us with whatever we want. I would like to see the outside world someday, though.
Has this room not got a window?
Possibly. I don't know, I can't remember. Halt! I can't let you pass without the king's permission.
And a balloon.
Huh, these aren't chess pieces.
Evil.
They are normally chess pieces. Interesting.
Can you actually not just walk? Oh yeah, it's up a level.
Yeah. Perspective.
I was just wanting to check.
Creed takes me aside and has been teaching me to fight. He says he may need us someday. Sometimes Creed looks really scared.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Alright.
Up we go.
Nobody fell in that last battle, did they? So.
Yep. Are we just going to do a cheeky save? The chess army is very strong. I bet you it is, because Alex has probably done Alex things.
They've been juicing a little bit, I think. It'll be good training for you.
Juicing and also following One Punch Man training routine. Did you actually know that there's whole pages dedicated to the One Punch Man training routine, and that you can do it at varying levels?
It doesn't work. I mean,
no.
The whole episode thing is like he reveals to Genos and that weird bug man that he's been training, and they just look at him going, "Well, if you're just going to be like that, maybe just don't tell us then. If you're going to just lie to us, there'll be such a Anyway, so.
I will admit that having done that kind of routine previously before One Punch Man existed, you have to do other exercises on top. So there's not a terrible basis, but you actually need to do work not just your biceps, your triceps will need working as well.
Gareth, do I look like I need to follow the One Punch Man exercise routine?
Yeah, nobody has to follow the One Punch Man training routine.
I mean, can you really mess with this? Come on.
I mean, can we? Can we? Probably.
I'm sure King Pompey will help you. So, you were not able to see Creed. Somewhere in Floor World, there's a tunnel that leads to Creed. Okay, I'll let you go if you win a game against my army. You may go to the chessboard now.
I like how you suddenly made it. This has got very Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
My attack power is the best in the army. Mr. Creed gave me this solid armoured body. So these are the same lines, it's just that obviously the characters have changed. We knights are always ready to... Well, it's obviously not a knight, but whatever. I lead the army with the king. Okay, so those are the queen characters.
Yeah. Well, there should only be one queen.
No, I think in the original game there are 3 queens, so...
Alright.
And they're driving across Australia. Weird. Is healing my only ability? Haha! You have a lot to learn. I also have Diesel.
Shouts out to Priscilla there.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on with this fight then. Are you ready? Now start your engine. The battle. Do your best.
Are you ready?
And... Oh, okay.
They're just the pieces.
Please tell me that... Yeah, there's no extra pieces.
Alex has turned this into a 3D chess, or hollow chess from Star Wars.
Gareth, did you see what I saw?
Do I see what you see? Hang on. I see there's the words blast free.
No, you're paying attention to the wrong bit. Have another look.
Okay. Aura 2?
No.
The attack of 250.
Nani?
Nani?
Yeah, the queen only has 5 health, but I'm assuming that like whatever she touches explodes into a million pieces.
So originally the queen had an attack of 46.
It's a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So the king has 100 health and 62 attack, 50 defense, but only a movement of 3. What's the queen's movement? 9. Okay, so she is the glass cannon, essentially.
Yeah. What's a defense? 2. Look at that attack.
2,
205.
defense 5. 255 for the bishop. 250 for the knight. 250 for the rook. 250 for the pawn. All the pawns are the same. Okay, so the only one with regular stats is the king. Everyone else is just like they're one of those headless explosive guys from Serious Sam, aren't they? They're just running at you, just going bah! With C4 strapped to their hands.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
So
you've got. I've got the original stats here.
Movements of 2, 4, 5, and 5. So it's only really the. What I'm thinking is, Bowie stays here. What do you think?
I think edge up the board, or maybe edge up a side.
Yeah.
I mean, also you've got the benefit that your flying units can actually leave the board.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten that. Should I just go all the way around towards the king? And then just up here, then
yeah,
blap blap,
pow pow.
Yeah.
How's the meme go for the United Kingdom? With Margaret Thatcher talking to 3 armed guards, and it goes, "Okay, okay, guys, into the schools, take the milk. Anyone stops you, brap brap."
I have not seen that meme before, but okay. As if anyone knows who Margaret Thatcher is, anyway.
I mean, she's in a lot. Is it The Crown? That's pretty big on Netflix. She's played by Gillian Anderson in The Crown.
Oh my god. No, cousin!
Just big nap time. You're going to have to send Rick around.
I am, aren't I? I'm going to have to waste a turn making sure that I use aid on Kazin, because otherwise he's just going to be stunned for the rest of the game.
Stunning. This is kind of a great... Yeah, sure, that'll work great.
Wait, hang on. All the pieces look similar. That's the issue I have. I need to make sure I keep the queen in view, because she has 9 movement.
The queen will just charge us like when we've overcommitted.
Yeah. Yeah. When we've entered her zone of influence, she will go, "Omaiwa."
Nani?
Yeah, I will send Rick back to the future.
Marty, it's your kids.
I mean, I could do that.
I mean, it's only got 5 HP.
Let's test some things.
What's the agility?
Not that high.
9,000.
I chose poorly.
I mean, is Luke our Captain Cannon fodder in this game?
I mean, I could just do that.
Yeah. See
This
what
is-
happens.
Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna. Something just occurred to me, by the way, that like because
I'm
they all
listening.
have very little in the way of HP,
Health.
this could end up be a respawning enemy situation.
I mean, it sounds like Dark Claw.
Oh, she doesn't have aid, does she?
Just Rick. Can you do it from there? Age 10.
He's not
A
short
level,
on
three.
mana. It's not going to be an issue.
Because
Thank God.
Magneto can move.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. He's just been stuck to like a car for the past 20 turns. So the Sea Orb has a effect
attack.
on... Yeah, it's an attack move. Here we go. Bye, Janet.
Or not. Don't have a second attack.
No second attack for you. Will Luke be as lucky though?
No.
No, he won't. He got hit for
397.
397.
A reasonable number.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what? I reckon we should have sent Peter all the way around the board and just blazed them.
Yeah.
How much HP does the Queen have?
Just 5. I've got to get rid of her, haven't I?
I mean, you could use the Fire Sword to try and guarantee the kill rather than
Yeah.
trying to hit
Yeah,
her in
yeah,
case of
yeah,
the
yeah,
ability.
I agree. Or I could do that. The Queen's already had her turn, so somebody's going to get
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Someone's coming for you.
Yep, I'm going to light a fire up your butt.
He dead.
He did.
He dead.
He did.
Also, he dead.
I don't know, with them having so little HP, I am wondering if this is a regening
Yeah.
character situation.
Why are we not using? Oh, we are using the Ice Spear.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's the same animation.
For a minute. Yeah. I was just panicking that it was like, is he going to just try the throw the spear? Can we use just Blaze 2?
Yep.
Is it Blaze 1 not go far enough, would it?
No.
'Cause it's right next to you, yeah.
Yeah. So the level only seems to affect the range and the size of the AoE.
Oh well.
It's a bold move, but I think we can...
Do it.
So the knights
What's the
have
worst that
bigger,
happens?
larger ranges than the pawns, so...
Send Shenron round.
Yep.
Coming to take the wish back.
Guess we'll do that.
That works.
Yep.
That was a fair old whack as well.
Their defense is super low, you gotta remember.
Yeah. Are we gonna try for it? Go big? Is it still the King of Gallum sprite, you reckon?
Ooh, I don't know. Let's find out.
Shoot him straight
It
in
is.
the face, it is. He's poisoned, that's a good start.
That is a
That's
good
even
start.
better.
He has high defense, gotta say. Yep, you're good just there, Woody.
Yep.
Anything? Don't really need
Nope.
to do anything, really. Rick is
Send
on the other
Rick
side
on
of the
his merry
board
way.
because of him.
Of this guy.
Yeah.
This flipping guy.
Heavy attack
can
of
do
10. Oh, please, yeah.
16.
Ah, but he gets 2 attacks.
But do we get 2 counter attacks?
We do get 2 counters.
We do. Wow.
I think that's probably because his agility's so low. Ooh,
That works.
that definitely works. Do we get
Is this
another one
gonna
from
suck?
Janet?
We do.
These guys have terrible agility, so I'm wondering if their like ability to hit is awful.
Insert Naruto comeback theme.
Don't even need
That's
to.
3.
Like, oh,
Wow.
she got hit for like over 100. Oh well.
Veggie sacrifice moment. Fire sword. I'd have tempted to guarantee it.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, we'll give it to Chester instead.
Ice, baby. Nope. We've got guaranteed hits, John. Why are you fluffing this?
Alright.
The pressure's on.
The heat is on, perhaps?
That's a lot of head movement.
Hey.
An awful lot of head movement.
Oh, we got 10,000 gold for that one.
The king was minted.
Checkmate! This is for you.
We didn't spend a lot of time in this trapped realm.
No, we really didn't. A cotton balloon is inside. With it, you can leave Desktop Kingdom safely. Good luck.
At this rate, I'll be returning to my desktop kingdom while I open some games on my laptop.
Yeah, no kidding. That was not a hard fight.
No, I was expecting that to go even worse. We've got a couple of dead, but one dead.
That's fine. No, I think somebody else died as well.
Luke, probably.
Luke.
Yep.
Luke.
Captain Cannon fodder.
Wow, that fight
Luke
did not last long at all.
Luke is the grog drink water of this Shining Force run.
Yeah. Not many people are going to get that one, but yes, it is true. You guys should watch some Vandal Hearts. Or play it, even better.
Me and John, when we first played Vandal Hearts, Grog died on every map, seemingly, and he just became referred to as Captain Cannon Fodder.
And rightfully so.
See you on the other side, guys.
Yep. Wow, we did not spend a long time here. I remember the first time I played this game, it took me ages to beat the chess set.
Yeah, because it takes 8. The map was really difficult, and you had to learn to like really slow it down.
Floor World is very dangerous. Take care.
And then we're off to fight Big Willie.
Steady, lad. Whee!
Shame the balloons aren't red. Only 96 balloons short.
Cotton balloon popped. Now, I don't remember where anything is now. I just realised.
This is
new.
new.
I always forget about this ring as well.
Yeah, this is, I'm assuming, the ring that we were...
It's too heavy. I can't lift it up. I give up. This guy just, like, disappears into existence, like, or out of existence.
Out of existence.
Yeah. He disappeared into existence. Not quite sure how you do that.
Second copy of him just appears next to him.
Hey, Randolph.
Yep.
You want to see Creed? Are you serious? A hole in the wall leads to Creed, but don't use it. That's a nice colour palette for Tyron.
Him and Elric have the Blue Boys covered, haven't they?
Yeah. The Blues Brothers, perhaps. We came down here to escape, but devils live in the tunnel. They're too ferocious. I'm going to stay in Floor World. Coward. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Is there nowhere to buy weapons or something? We left Desktop Kingdom long ago. Randolph is a brave leader. We trust him.
We left the desktop to live on the floor so long ago.
Right, I'm pretty sure that's where we go for the tunnel, right?
Correct.
And there's nothing else?
A few inches later.
In we go. Is this also got another little hidden bit?
Possibly, I can't remember. It smells like a ditch. Is this the smell of the devils that they were talking about?
It's the smell of something.
Hee hee! What huge rats! Welcome! It's dinner time!
It's me, Skeletor Rat. Wait, what? Huh?
Oh.
That's a lot of bullets.
Okay. That's interesting.
Have we got a turn?
So, if I remember rightly, this is one of those battles, if you defeat Willard, you win, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait. 25 attack? Agility of 85. It's one of those situations where they're going to be difficult to hit because their agility's so high.
Not if we burn them, John.
Hi there, everybody. I'm recording right now. My daughter just walked in. Right, so back to it after my daughter invaded our territory. Yes, Willard is going to be hard to hit because he has 86 or 85 agility.
And he has all the turns first,
And
which is
all
probably why
turns.
Alex has balanced it out by having low attack, because he can literally swarm you.
So, I remember him doing something similar to this with the Gesp fight on the
Right.
Shining Tactics mod. Now, what he did was he gave one of them an item so that you would know which one was the right one.
Yeah,
I don't
because he
think that's
kept
the
making
case.
clones.
Yeah,
I think we just got to burn them like the witches.
I guess so. Good pull, by the way. Good job.
You're welcome.
Um,
I mean, I'd let them come to you.
yeah, I'm thinking something similar.
Question mark. Interrobang. If anyone knows what that is,
I don't.
it's when you have an exclamation mark over a question mark.
There you go then.
My cousin is obsessed with the interrobang, and he basically will end any sentence with it, even though it is not necessary. Like me constantly using ellipses in conversation. Just like that.
I do the same thing.
I left the camera.
Yeah. So what time are you thinking of starting your stream tomorrow anyway?
I will be on Twitch. I will be starting what I'm referring to as Monster Mondays at 8 PM UK time. And you can watch me being very confused for about 2 hours. And then I'm going to turn around and get into that bed that's right behind me. I will turn the stream off at that point. There's not going to be any, like, you streamer in underpants tragedy. Twitch account suspended forever.
Yeah, because that really stops people.
I mean, it's a very low threshold for me. I'd just, give him the fire sword.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, why risk not being able to hit them when I can just do this instead?
Yeah. That's the benefit of Alex giving us all these glorious spells.
Yep.
That could be a good
then...
Yeah. So the sword must be like a slightly weaker version of Blaze, like a mixture of Blaze 2 for range, but Blaze 1 for damage.
Yeah, I guess so. But that was only Blaze 1 as well, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's because his attack must be higher than Slade's. So 86 attack to 82.
Yeah. But
So-
I'm just wondering if it's to the item rather than based off an attack, because Blaze will be based off Peter's stats as a spell rather than it will be, like in D&D, an item isn't necessarily affected by your statistic. Whereas the things that you can do might be affected by your statistics.
I get that.
How come the Willards aren't swarming us yet, or is it just because with them having all of their turns in one big clump?
I wonder if they're going to have 2 turns because they're like out of the sequence.
Yeah. Well, they're actually...
Here we go.
There we go.
This is what I expected. Is it only 2? Because I feel like we can...
Killed 3.
I feel like we can safely get rid of more than 2 a turn. So
Yeah.
just by attrition, we're going to win this fight. So far. Let's see what happens.
Is it the reason this fight's going to be so long is just because there's just going to be so many of them?
That's what I'm thinking. But I wonder if more of them will appear as we go further into the map.
Yeah. Do you know what I keep thinking now? Even though it's like the rocky terrain icon, I feel like that's just a selection of collected nuts or seeds on the floor for all the rats.
Yeah, I can see why you think that. I don't necessarily agree with that.
And then if you look at the way they do the battle scene here, it looks like we're fighting inside of a peanut.
Yeah, I get that too. I was thinking more like a beehive, but I suppose it's not that uniform sort of like hexagon shape, is it?
Yeah. There's like enough sort of natural difference.
Yeah.
Like triangles don't occur in nature, sort of thing.
Yeah, they really don't, do they? Huh. Sorry,
I remember.
you're just dropping knowledge on me there, Gareth. Sorry about that. I just wandered off into space and just like, huh.
I just liked that moment when you were like, let me contemplate these triangles that you're talking about. I always remember that randomly from school, from our old head teacher.
Mr. Laley.
Yeah. Made that point when we were getting the whole school photo done against the back of the school tower. Yeah, that's right. Our school had a tower.
Yep. We lived in Hogwarts, essentially.
Yeah. It had a church. It had its own chapel.
It's not Kazin. He doesn't have the sea orb. You idiot. I was just like, we can use the sea orb.
It's the orb.
It's sea orb time, baby. No.
Did it just literally show us its butthole?
I'm not sure.
It wasn't something I wanted to see, but I'm sure it was there.
Let's find out. Let's not find out.
By examining the corpse of said rat in a classic D&D trope.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's move forward. Let's be bold.
Remember, folks, if you ever play D&D, the good stuff's always right in the butthole.
Okay.
Cavity searches all round.
Oh my god, Gareth.
All I've got in my head is Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Just remember, there are young kids that watch this. Like, they're gonna have to go up to their parents now and go, Daddy, what's a cavity search?
It's an unpleasant investigation.
It really is. There we go.
I like the one person who gets the butthole will never see it again.
Alright, enough bottom talk.
Sorry, are you the butt of the joke now? Womp womp.
I'm trying to think what else to talk about. Now I've just got bottom in my head.
Rick Mayall and
Yeah.
Aid Edmondson. Yeah. Oh look, it's a Kazin turn. The best turns.
He's not
Maybe
in
if I
range. He's not in range.
What's his agility? Right, that's one.
It's probably the
two,
lowest. 2, 3, 4,
4.
5, 6,
That's more than we killed.
7, 8. 8.
I feel like we've just turned into a segment of Sesame Street right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
My
12,
favourite
13.
Sesame Street bit ever, by the way, is the Cookie Monster trying to guess what's in Kermit the Frog's box. In exchange for a cookie.
Was it a cookie?
It was not a cookie.
I'm disappointed at the fact that yours wasn't the count to 12 pinball machine.
Part of me is tempted just to put that entire sketch in the video right now. If I wasn't so sure it would get completely pulled down, I would definitely do that. Because that sketch is genuinely funny, even if you aren't like 5 years old.
Have you ever seen they did Sesame Street did Game of Thrones?
I have seen that.
Yeah, I was just there like, how are they going to do this? And they did it as musical chairs.
Yep. Now this game.
Well, John, it looks like we're gonna get your wish of killing people with the sea orb eventually.
Eventually. Please have like a giant. Please have a giant AOE, so we can just have like an easier experience all around.
More AOE is available via burning them, or we're just punching stuff now. Why are you only attacking one when you could burn 2 before?
Because that wasn't enough to kill it. Well, isn't that annoying? Huh.
Inefficient.
Inefficiency is the enemy.
Yeah.
I mean, I must be part German.
I crave efficiency.
Crave efficiency, yes. That's
there
not
we go.
No, it's just a ball.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What's in the box? Just a ball.
Don't ask what's in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Alright, it's Yaha. It's Yaha. He doesn't have the sea orb, John. Doesn't
But
have
he does have a big axe.
has a big axe that he just used to kill that thing.
Yeah.
Alright, Janet.
You know. Okay, are you trying to keep one close by? Is she going to do it this time? No.
Epic fail.
Let's see, double attack.
Nope.
Just get counted all the time.
Alex did say to me, by the way, that this fight is fun. It's not fun. It's fun for him. It's not fun for me, because right now it's just annoying.
Hi, my name's Alex, and I will troll you at every possible opportunity. I wonder what time I'm going to be allowed to leave this recording to not see pink rats anymore.
There's not even a point in using diesel. See if we can just get an attack off here.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, I did think that would happen.
Again?
Yeah. Sarah
Like
has low
I said-
agility, so it makes sense that would happen.
Well, I was going to say, do we really need 3 to kill it?
No, we don't.
But it makes me feel good, so it's happening.
31 attack damage there. That's okay.
Is it Kazin's turn? Everybody, he's about to do something.
He's about to do it. There it is.
Oh.
Didn't even kill him. Alright, 1, 2,
It's
3,
going to start spawning rats further
4
and further
rats.
into
Wahaha.
the tunnels. Waluigi.
sounds more like
Skeletor.
Stitch. No, it's sounding more like
Yeah.
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Me hate water.
If it's Skeletor, it's more like
Yeah. You got me
say the
this
word
time,
He-Man.
He-Man.
Definitely very high pitched. I tell you what has been weird is watching. I've watched. Is it called Transformers: Earthrise on Netflix, which is the second part of the Cybertron trilogy?
tried to watch some of that and then got interrupted and never got back to it. As
Have you watched the first series or just the second?
I didn't realize, I watched half an episode and got interrupted.
Okay.
I would imagine it's
Because-
from the first series. So.
Yeah, it's Siege, the first one.
Well, they're arranging themselves into like a nice sort of formation here for me, so I think we're reaching the end here.
I doubt it. There's so much more tunnel to for them to clog up. That's a lot of damage.
All right, Peter. Now it's your turn.
Just a little fire. Imagine being those guys and the stench of burning rat.
Yeah, that.
Right.
We got out here, Creed. We just created a slight problem for you. We got rid of some rats, but the smell.
It's a good job that
The smell's
yeah.
not going away anytime soon, I'm afraid.
Also, there's a small collection of tiny fires under your floorboards. Don't worry about them. It'll be
yeah,
fine.
they're fine.
Please don't make us have to kill them all in one turn, Alex. For the love of God.
Well, there's only 4 left. I hope we'll be able to do it.
They're gonna dodge. There's gonna be so much dodging. See?
Ugh.
I say if you stood at the top. Oh, he doesn't have enough to do 2 breaths, does he?
Nope.
Frustrating.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Don't dodge.
Don't dodge.
Perfect.
Do the opposite of what that movie said.
Don't do what Donnie Don't does.
Good advice.
Poison's helpful, especially if the poison, say, for 4. Bolt. Bolt. I'm not angry, John. I'm just disappointed.
Yep.
Yeah. Gust.
Hang on. Hang on.
I'm doing the thing.
And 1. And 2. There's no 3, they're not out here,
Yeah.
but I am
It
out
doesn't
here.
go all the way up to 6. The bullseye prize board isn't going to be here. Thank God. So many
Okay,
big
so
crap.
the annoying fight is over. Now, was there something for
Do
us
they
to...
worship the coin?
I mean, who doesn't? This is a...
Is there a search to do?
Alright, let's go see Creed then. Goliath! 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 I'm here, I'm coming.
I like how he can teleport, but for Mr.
Yeah.
Creed, still walks around and uses doors.
Yes, Mr. Creed. My
Sound
collection
logic.
is rather noisy today. My ears must be especially sensitive to be able to hear such tiny creatures in a different room.
As a demon.
Yeah. What? No, I added to your collection today. You did what? I'm sorry.
I'm waiting for-
I tried to stop them, but they jumped through the magic door because they're morons. You didn't lock the door, did you? I told you to always lock that door.
Raging Creed.
Anyway, I want to see them. Right away, sir.
I need to play chess in another room.
What? Ah,
Aha!
I heard something. Are you Mr. Creed?
Surely this would be. Are you Mr. Creed?
Yeah. Oh, someone from my collection is talking. You must be one of the people Goliath was talking about. We came to see you. Please return to our
He was
original size.
He was a big jerk face.
Yeah. You came to see me? Why? Make us bigger, my neck hurts from looking up at you. Oh, sorry.
Surely the secret for that's just to step back.
Abracadabra, 1, 2, 3.
Also his password to his Hotmail account.
Wow, we're back to normal. Can't believe we were so small.
I mean, aren't we all so small, really? In the grand scheme of things.
Yes, let's make this all very philosophical, Gareth. Well done.
You're welcome.
Now, why did you want to see me? Oh, yes,
That's
we want
me.
to know about Xeon.
His
Xeon?
name is Xeon.
You said Xeon? The king
Xeon?
of the demons, who is sealed in Ark Valley. Did something happen to Xeon? Has he returned? Woody nods, but says nothing because he is Woody. Or Bowie. No way, you're kidding, I can't believe it. Noisy fairy, be quiet, woman. Is what you say true? Woody nods again. So Xeon will appear again. He is truly a foul god. He's not very nice. Sir, the new additions to your collection are missing.
Like these ones that I've just run past.
I know, you idiot. How? It doesn't matter how. Now go away. Wow, I can't believe this is happening.
I'm really
No.
getting sacked this time.
Gans Island is covered by a dark cloud. At the same
Different
time,
RPG.
North Parmesia has had no rain. South Parmesia is okay, but... That's because of Volcanon. I fear for Machula. Volcanon and Machula have gained unimaginable power in the last 1,000 years, but still. Greedy gods, they will choose another to crush Xeon. I suppose that's you. Xeon? Oh gosh. Goliath, what are you still doing here? Go make me some tea. I have no time to scold you now. The evils... Doing this voice, all it reminds me, have you ever seen Team 4-Star do Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Right. There's you've seen Dragon Ball Z, right?
No, John, not at all. That's why I keep referencing it.
Alright, you know the king of the Namex?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
big
yeah.
fat guy. In
Mhm.
Team 4-Star, like the guy that just sits in the chairs, and he has this kind of voice, and he says, "Nail! Nail!" The evil spirit may know something. No. Do they have TV? You guys follow him. Follow him. In a minute.
I mean, we've got 3 fights done so far.
Would you investigate the bookshelves? The Amawa. Mean anything to you?
Isn't that a car?
Possibly. Basic rules of possession.
Now that I do.
Yeah.
Wait, no I don't.
The last story. Well, I know that
Where's
one.
the first story? Sponsorship.
Yeah.
Insert Lucas Aid sponsorship.
Sorry, I finished the bottle as well. It's not enough. But never mind. Legend of Dragoon. I definitely know that one.
Yep.
Growing Mortals.
More.
Is that a prepubescent book? Like fiends.
There's 6 of them. They live in an apartment block.
Dimensional travel. Xeon.
I like how all the other books are capitals. Xeon's kind of Shadow of the Clock.
Okay, good game. Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
An excellent anime.
Yes. Which one?
It took me a long time to get into Brotherhood, but I think I prefer Brotherhood now than I do the original OVA.
Yeah. Original OVA is pretty cool, but
I think it's just because
that
you get the
Bradley
attachment.
fight. The Bradley fight that takes like 5 episodes.
I thought that just said yes, Queen.
Yin, Queen, to Laura, Sonora, hear my voice, evil spirit, come.
I forgot how goofy the evil spirit's face is.
The evil spirit that gave me nightmares as a child. Hey, evil spirit is appearing. I mean, it is a really creepy face, to be fair.
Do you know what it reminds me of now in hindsight? Even though the game about... Do you remember... Did you ever finish Alundra on the PlayStation?
Yeah.
You remember the giant monkey called... Oh, right, there's a giant monkey in it called Zanzan.
Oh, okay.
And you fight him at the top of the treetops.
Creed, what do you want? Xeon. Xeon, the king of the demons? Yes. He was unsealed. What is he doing now? What is he going to do? I need to know anything about him. Anything!
In the conservatory, shuffling around in his slippers. He's heading to the kitchen. He's just put the kettle on.
He's making an espresso. I've got something.
He's just put the newspaper down. He's struggling with a crossword from what I can see.
What is he doing now? He's channeling his mind into the nature of all things. Oh, it's the fairy speaking, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah. Shush, be silent. He's got something. What did you find? The barrier around Grand Zion is too strong. I can't see anything. Please try again.
Is it wrong that with him just being ahead, I have the mental image of it just floating into this force field, just doing a dump? I'll try again.
Like a fly trying to get through a wall. A window, rather. Yeah. If I touch something of his, maybe I could contact his mind better. Woody, you have the Jewel of Evil, right?
I didn't touch your jewels, Woody.
Is this true, Woody? That's one of the magic jewels used to seal Xeon. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
But we can't
Delicious ice cream from Italy.
Can't. Let me see it. Whoa.
Bro.
What's that light? There are 2. The other one is, they call it the Jewel of Light. What? Woody, do you have both the legendary jewels? I can't remove them. They are joined together like magnets. Show them to him.
Just give them a twist, and then they naturally push themselves apart.
They might help him. Woody displays the jewels to Evil Spirit. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I think I can do it now. Let me try again.
Before this, you need to insert a zipper noise.
Hmm.
You revealed the jewels.
I'm just ignoring Gareth at this point. Ark Valley was opened and Xeon was revived. Go on. Zeon's devils are coming to Parmesia from the sky. They're using the Nazca ship. Zeon has realized what the gods did to him. He will try to crush Mitula first. The three of them are tied to the jewels. As long as Mitula and Volcano live, Zeon will never be at full power.
Is there a reason that you were doing the Creed voice like a slow motion Arnold Schwarzenegger then?
I had noticed it. There was tinges of it. I could do it just full Schwarzenegger, but I'm not going to. The Grand Orb was seized by another of her kind.
Join us for our next series where John does all of the Shining Force as Schwarzenegger.
Great, I missed all of that, thanks, Gary.
You're welcome.
I can't see Zeon. What do you mean?
He's
still in Ark Valley. He has revived, but he's not recovered his full strength yet.
I like that.
But
you
already
can't see him. It's like
the devils congregate to him. Granz is shrouded, and Mitula is being attacked. He truly has an awesome power. He does. His power. His power what? Nail. The TV stopped working. Nail. I'm Zeon. I'm king of the devils. What's this? Who's contacting me? Do you want to die? I see a jewel, the jewel of evil. He's seeing us through the eyes of evil spirit. Impossible.
Impossible.
You're Woody, so we meet again. Listen, Woody, bring that jewel to Ark Valley. Why should we? The jewel contains my power. The gods have robbed me of my power. I will make them pay. If you do this, I'll return Ellis to you in exchange for the jewel. Come to Ark Valley. What?
Isn't that not a village in Wales?
Probably. Huh. So normally you get to see, like...
His head explode. And Zeon's head.
And Zeon's head. But I didn't see Zeon's head at all there. Did you?
Nope.
Huh, okay.
Just a black space.
Yeah, me too.
Like in between my ears and behind my eyes.
No, evil spirit exploded. That's Zeon's power. If he revives fully, his power will be unimaginably strong. Creed, how reliable was he? I mean, evil spirit. He got me free, Cable. Very, the evil spirit cannot lie when summoned. I don't say I pity Zeon, but I understand his plight. Mitula and Volcanon have used the jewels to absorb his power for their own. They were wise. If Mitula and die, then the jewels would shatter and Zeon would die. I missed some of that. Oh well.
Yeah.
I get the gist of it though. Greed. Are the gods responsible? That can't be.
All the way up the stairs.
Yep.
So many glorious stairs.
Kind of reminds me of that scene out of Lord of the Rings, actually.
I was saying we've got a lot done so far.
Yeah. I know what I'm talking about when I was there when those gods betrayed the rest of us. With their stolen power, they sealed the Dark Dragon and established themselves as gods. Visit Tristan to talk to the storytellers and see if you can find Mitula.
She's a stone. Big stony statue.
Oh, is there a dwarf sick? Really? Okay, I think I can help him. Bring him to me. Woody decides to take the ferry with him. My master would like to help you, Woody. Please take them with you.
Please take these freeloaders.
I'm Eric, a knight. I'm really excited about seeing the outside world. I would do anything for Mr. Creed. Please choose me.
A whole new world.
What a pity. Then I wish happiness to all of you. No! I hope he wasn't lying to me. I'm pretty sure, like, he said...
You must take them, John. You must take them all. There's no way past unless you accept them, because they join the back of the group.
I know, but I'm pretty sure Alex said that I can choose all of them, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm Tyron, a mage. I study magic under Creed. I'll miss my friends, but if I could be of help, I'll go with you.
Place your bets now. Place your bets now.
Is that apprentice?
Yeah, because that's what Kazin started as, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Lord Sugar might fire him later.
I'm Kana, a priest. I think I'm rather young for my profession. I don't want to stay in this awful place forever. Choose me.
Get in. Get in. Get in the van.
Here's some Werther's originals. Keep them busy. Hee hee, I'm not only a dwarf, I'm Randolph.
That's not what he says before, is it?
I don't know. I'm known as the strongest
sure-
warrior of Creed's creations.
Creations now.
That's definitely different.
Are we taking Eric then?
I don't really want to, but
third-
yeah.
The third Rick?
Yep. Eric the Knit. He is a bit of a nit, to be honest.
A little bit woolly.
Yeah. I remember what I did the last time this happened. I'm going to do it again anyway, so...
Oh, when you try and get them to train. Oh, they're not forming a line, John. Are you remembering? Somewhere in here, there is a ring on the floor.
Am I searching the wrong spot?
No? Try near the bookcase, maybe?
I feel like it's by the chair, though.
Yeah. I'm sure it's by the chair, but...
Bloodlines.
Where is it?
Oh, it's gold dust.
Gold dust.
Oh, well.
But that'll be some of the coins. Try moving a square forward?
I think that's...
Doing it-
No, I didn't have to search. It just automatically made that thing, so I think that was
Alright.
meant to be it. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Ciao.
Bye, yo.